Welcome back to the Ineos Make Ineos Great Again series on Pro Cycling Manager 2024, where we take the reins of the Ineos team staff, essentially where where's Dave Brailsford. We're about to start the Tour Down Under, so that's what this episode's going to be all focused on. Finally, we get to talk racing. We did cover who's going to go there last episode. We are looking at Ben Swift and Elia Viviani for the sprint. So Swift obviously do lead out duties, Viviani to finish it off, and maybe Bernal to sneak a GC win. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Oh, we got Viviani's actually one of the three favourites in the sprints, which is good news. He is coming in with pretty good form as well, so should be able to snake a result or two, maybe. A stage win would be really nice for Ineos. Get the ball rolling early like they did IRL. If you cast your mind back to January, they managed to get a stage win with Jonathan Navarez. Well, it was a crit win, but yeah. Alright, we're going to do our normal tactic, which is I like to always put riders up near the front so they don't get caught out. Viviani. It's probably like a hangover from racing days for me. You always used to get taught you have to be up the front, out of trouble kind of thing. Alright, we've got the three up here. Storm is an up-and-coming sprinter for the team, so he's going to actually protect Viviani. Here's Bernal, our GC rider. We got Omar Frail here to help him out as well later on. Looks like they're going pretty hell and leather to make this breakaway happen. Here's Ben Swift, one of our lead out men. We're going to have to adjust everyone's effort back to 70, I think. I love that Red Bull kit. I need to get it in my Albert career, I think. Shout out to the Albert career. If you haven't been watching, you should jump in and have a watch of that one where we take a young, promising German GC rider and turn him into the next Eddie Merckx. But yeah, here we are looking at Costraveo. He's looking alright getting into position. We're just thinking who's going to... Oh yeah, Cam Worth is a good shout to protect Bernal, I think. Okay. Looks like everybody's sort of... No, they're not quite chilling yet. Looks like they're riding pretty hard up front. It is Alpecin, Red Bull, and Bahrain? Yeah, Bahrain victorious as well. Oh, Israel? Yeah, Bahrain victorious. Israel with Chris Froome and Alpecin pulling quite hard. It's bizarre. So Red Bull get their kit, but they don't get their bikes. Maybe it's just like the bike selected. I don't know. Alrighty, so what we'll do here is jump forward a little bit now that the group has formed and just adjust everyone's effort a little bit so they don't cook themselves. And then we'll see you guys a bit closer to the finish line where we might hopefully see a sprint train in action from the Ineos riders. Oh, we have forgotten to get drink bottles. We're going to have a count of how many times we forget to do that in this series. It's why I struggle with team manager mode. I'm good at focusing on one rider, not so good at focusing on every rider, unfortunately. Oh, that Italian champ jersey. Oh no, it's the Hungarian for Volta. That looks really cool. I rate that. Them a little bit better in position. It's just kind of a big loop in, what are we, Tanunda? Yeah. Peloton's working very, very hard at the moment. They want the breakaway back. Why so early? I don't know, but they wanted them back and they got them back. They got their way in the end. We'll adjust our efforts once again, but we are coming into the final 40, so we'll just keep an eye on matters up here. We got one final climb to come and then a descent into Tanunda, where it's going to be hell for leather, I have to imagine. We'll get Omar Frail to get Biddens one final time, I think. And then we're coming in 10Ks to Mengler's Hill, the final KOM of the day. We're going to start thinking sprint order. We're about 20K out, so probably a good time. It's obviously, I think, Viviani, Ben Swift. That's the start of it at least. Let's do this, reset everybody. Omar Frail's a little bit further back because he was getting bidden, so we'll keep that happening. Alright, so Viviani, Ben Swift. After that, we might chuck Burnell next in the line. I think I'm going to use Burnell if I'm honest. Only because we lack firepower. Then we might go Castroveo. Cam Worth should be on a better day than that, but unfortunately he isn't. And then we'll grab Tom Storm whilst Amar Frail finishes off the Biddens, Grabbins, etc. for us. We'll pop Storm onto 85. And hopefully that moves him a little bit further up into position. Yeah, we're in the mix here, battling it out. Looks like Omar Frail finished his bidden duty. Perfect. Yeah, Sammy, you can ask away. Alright, we've got Storm here. We're going to put him up onto 90 over this climb, because he'll be cooked by the top of it for sure. So we may as well use up what we have of him whilst we have him. Cam Worth's managing his way through. Crash Treveo's been a bit out of position. He's got his way back. Okay, it's looking pretty good for the team so far. Storm can take his gel. Omar Frail and Cam Worth, I think, all can take their gels. We're almost over Mengler's Hill here. Tom Storm's done a really good job, actually. He's going to be a great rider in the future for the team. He can go to 99 now. We're about to start this descent, so we really want to be into the right position. Okay, let's get Omar Frail launching next. Tom Storm can sit up for a minute, but maybe try and grab Viviani's wheel yet. See how you go with that task, buddy. Alright, Omar Frail into this descent. 9k to go, 4k, yep, 8k. It's looking pretty good at the moment. Start taking gels back here. Maybe drop Omar's effort just briefly. I don't want it to be dropped for too long. I just want him to get to at least 4.5k to go with this, that's all. Which he has managed. Now we can launch with Cam Worth and get Omar out of the way. Perfect. Okay, nice work. He's held up a couple riders there, including Phillipson. That's ready to launch with Castroveo now, I'd say. Get Cam Worth out of the way. Perfect. Alright, Castroveo can launch sprints. Burnell can launch sprints. Viviani can take gel. Ben Swift to launch sprint. Come on, Ben Swift. Take it through. Take it through. Where's Viviani? He's been boxed. Ah, Viviani. That could have been a result for us, I think. Oh, Phillipson absolutely flying there, taking it easily from Ewan. Welsford there running second. Borhaus fourth. Ackerman fifth. And it was Viviani sixth. Not really the result we're after. Good lead out from the team, but just Viviani losing the wheel cost it there. But there's Phillipson taking the top step of the podium, taking the Ocker jersey, the first one. Best climbers with Lorenzo Germani of FDJ, Groupama FDJ. Points class with Jasper, and young riders with young Theodore Storm. All right, well, we got something out of that stage. That's awesome. It's Theodore, not Tom as well, so apologies there. And Red will take the team class. Alrighty, I'm going to have to turn my light on, but let's jump into stage 2. Norwood to Lobethal. It's a hillier one, but probably still would suit Viviani, I would say. We'll definitely be taking it on. Jasper's a favourite. Michael Matthews and Dylan Twins as well. It's going to be a tricky stage. We might try and send a rider up the road if I'm honest. If we can, we'll see how we go. It's part of making Ineos great again is giving them some different tactics, and Omar Frail is up near the front, so you, sir, are joining the breakaway. We've got the young rider just here, Mr. Theodore Storm, looking very good in his white jersey. Alright, there's Burnell. Cam Worth can protect him. Burnell can ease up for now, sit him on 60. We'll switch you over to effort, probably, oh no, even on relay, maybe 84 for now. Jump back to here. Looks like it's already ramping a little. Looks like they're reacting quite a lot. Maybe they don't like that we sent a rider in the break. I'm not too sure. It's a weird thing for an Ineos rider to be in the break. How's he going? He's in there. He's taking part. I don't think the peloton like it whatsoever, if I'm honest. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Looks like Storm's going backwards at a quick rate. At least we have Burnell still riding in a pretty good spot. We better move Storm's effort though. He's already off the back. Okay. Yeah. Wait, why is Viviani going off the back? How the hell? Why is the pace ridiculously high? Well, at least Burnell's in position, but boy, are they riding hard. We're going to try to grab this points with Omar Frail, I think, but yeah, it's looking grim behind, if I'm honest. Alright, so we just need to watch here. Obviously, we're not going to be able to stay up here. That's kind of what the peloton's telling us. They're giving us the warning signs that they don't like it. Got Hamilton's trying to cross, actually, which is a bit of a danger, man. But Omar Frail's looking quite strong, I've got to say. Alright, we'll switch to effort 89 with him, and he can ride off and grab those points. Alright, he'll sit up now. Go back to the peloton, seeing as they've decided they said no to Omar Frail being in the break. But at least we got the KOM points. Well, we got the early KOM jersey for now. Okay, here's Ben Swift finally making the front. We got Tom Storms somewhere at the back. Ben Swift's up here. Viviani's almost made it to the front. Omar Frail's still riding just off the front. We'll sit up now with Viviani. Good, nice work. Castroveo's here as well. That's great. He can sit up. Burnell's obviously here. We'll just have to wait for Storm to hopefully make it. Oh, he's going to make it, actually. Okay, great work to Storm. Technically, Omar Frail's still off the front. They haven't quite caught him just yet. Maybe they're okay with him riding off the front if he's solo. Kind of looks like they are. See if we can grab these guys. Drop worth. Just adjust the effort a little bit. Okay, great. We may as well sit up with Omar. Come on. Catch him already. Are they going for the sprint? I think Alperson are setting up for it. Hang on a second. We're about to get spat out the back, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to get some drink bottles. And unfortunately, Theodore Storm is going to be our man. Or fortunately, we can rely on somebody like him. We got Borhaus taking the points. All of them were on offer then. So he's got himself 22 on total. Oh, it wasn't that many on offer. Only 3 points. Still fair play to him. Move on forwards. Let's just adjust our efforts once again now that we're through that point. Where's Castroveo? I'm just mindful. How many points are on offer? You can still get 14. So Perez or Pasher might take it. Yeah, okay. They're going to react straight away to Omar Frail, aren't they? Yep. Yeah, they don't rate that. That's for sure. But he wants it. He wants the jersey. They're going to absolutely round him up. Yeah, right. Okay. Sit up then. Are you going to keep chasing then? Like, Zimmerman's pretty dangerous. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we'll jump forward to the next KOM point. Fortunately, Storm is in the second group on the road, but that does contain some good riders by the looks of it, so he probably will come back, I would say. Up front, things are looking a little bit tough for Viviani at the moment. We're going to adjust all of the riders' efforts up to 78. Viviani can move up to 80 because we've got Ben Swift, Castroveo and Frail moving backwards. Bernal's looking quite good though. Well, geez, quite good though, I've got to say. Coming up to this KOM point, where is Omar Frail? He's not going to get into position to get it, but it is going to go to Pasher the first time up Fox Creek by the looks of it. And then, are there other points on offer? Yeah, Wellsford took him. Okay. Alright, well, if Omar Frail can remain semi in position, he might be able to grab some points on this final one. So we'll jump forward to the next time up Fox Creek. I'm going to have to get Castroveo to grab Biddens, I think, now. And we're just going to sit with Omar Frail for a minute. Okay, we're coming in. We're 9Ks out. 2 riders off the front by a minute at the moment. We're going to move a little bit further up now with Omar. I'm just mindful. I want to get these points. I really do. Alright, we've got 5K to the top of Fox Creek. A minute to those 2 riders is okay. There's still points on offer with it only being 2 riders. We just got to make sure that we're nice and attentive here. I'm going to move ourselves up. We'll take our gel. Okay, well, let's attack with Amar. It's very, very hot at the front, isn't it? Jesus. Pace is on. Okay, he's just grabbed it. Just. That was tough, but 3 points was needed. Extends his lead a little bit. Leclerc is up the front, is he? No. I guess he just, Oh, we got a massive split here. Bernal's on the wrong side of it at the time being, but it's been brought all back together. Viviani's here as well, which is good news. We've got 30k to go. We're going to adjust everyone's effort briefly. Oh, come on. Get off Camworth. There we go. Okay, just adjust everyone's effort. I don't want anyone out of position. That's kind of the key thing here. Viviani's looking pretty good. Gonna have to get Castroveo to get final bid-ins, maybe just up over this final climb. So that's the finish line there. We've got Shavas and Dinham actually attacking here. Pretty dangerous duo, those two. Let's have a little bit of a think here on what we want to do. I'm gonna put geez, hang on. Viviani can jump onto shit, did Castroveo finish getting bid-ins? I think he did actually, yeah. Alright, so he did, there he is. So we're gonna put Viviani onto Bernal, but Bernal can take Castroveo's wheel, I would say. He's looking not half bad. After that, it's probably Ben Swift. Ben Swift with Omar Frail. Omar Frail is quite far back actually. He can try to grab Viviani's wheel. Change of plans. There's Theodore Storm up here. He is. Alright. Theodore Storm, Camworth on to probably effort 83-ish for now. Take us into this climb roughly, I would say. He should be able to. Oh no, Bernal's crashed. That's very bad news. Alright, so Omar Frail's here with him. Oof, I don't really like this. If I'm honest, this is not good. I feel like Bonotto. Not good. Need to ease up. Alright, so Camworth can kind of just chill for a minute. Keep doing what he's doing, but it looks like we're going to have to go with Viviani for now. We have Bernal and Omar Frail here, so switch those two. And Omar Frail can go effort, yeah, 90-ish, I guess. And then swing back up to this group and move Worthy up to 99. Take the gel with those 3 and then watch a bit of the fireworks happen up here. I think it's too far, if I'm honest, for those guys to come back. So we're better off committing. Like, yeah, that's a lot to go through. But hey, shout out to Jay Vine in the yellow jersey. Sorry, green and gold jersey. Looks very cool. Yeah, that's not looking good for Bernal and Omar Frail, I got to say, unfortunately. See how they go. They might make it back. Worthy's done his job on the front, though. His day is done. Get him out of the way, please. Nice work, though, to you, sir. We got Storm now taking up the charge on the front. Storm by name, Storm by nature. He's a terror when he hits the front. Okay, nice work by Storm. Let's hit it with Ben Swift next. Storm can try and grab Viviani's wheel if he can. Michael Vinks here. Got Harper's floating around. Twins is there. Alaphilippe. Rudy Porter, and Hepburn. That's about it. Everyone's kind of getting distance. Phillipson's not looking the best. Ben Swift's looking quite good though. We do still have 6k to go, so we need Swifty to keep going. He's doing a good job in fairness to him. Here come the Jaco boys over the top. I'm going to take the gels now with Castroveo and Viviani. Alright, Ben Swift is doing a ripper job. We're going to launch the sprint now with Castroveo, I think. Come on, Castroveo. You're looking good. I need you to go. I need you to go. Okay, great. Let's launch with Viviani. Oh, I think it's going to be Phillipson, day 2, win number 2, but it's going to be Michael Matthews. No, Finfisher Black from Michael Matthews. 2 wins there. Viviani, our top 5. Shout out to Theodore Storm. Bagging a 7th, you know. That might keep him in the white jersey. Maybe we're riding for Theodore Storm after all. Yeah, but the unfortunate thing is back here is Burnell coming in. That crash costing him a lot of time. Maybe he can switch to going for KOM instead of Omar Frail. But then again, Omar Frail lost a lot of time as well. Alright, credit to Phillipson. 2 stages, 2-stage wins for him. GC is looking very much in his control. Viviani moving up into 3rd though. Best climbers with Omar Frail. So we've got 2 jerseys, as we should still have the young rider. Phillipson on 60 points, and then yes, young rider is... Oh no, sorry, it isn't with us. It's moved to Finfisher Black because he took 2nd. But we're in 2nd in that class. We take over the Team GC though. Just shout out to the Ineos boys. We've done something right. At least improved a little bit on our IRL campaign. Alright, let's get stage 3 rolling. Alright, stage 3 is from Tea Tree Gully to Campbelltown and is pretty much pancake flat. Omar Frail will start near the front, so we can go for this KOM jersey. We do want to take a jersey from this tour. That would be better than IRL. Alright, Omar Frail, you sir are going off the front. Viviani's 2nd in points class, so he actually gets the blue jersey at the moment. That's going to be all out for that, isn't it? He's going to switch to effort 90, I think, because that might get him, hopefully, some form of points. It's going to get him 3rd. Okay, that's fine. Was there any points on offer for 3rd? 1. Sure. Alright, jump in with these guys. Not on 99. Move your effort back to 80 or so. Jump back here. Viviani's going backwards at a rapid rate. Burnell's knocking about, but unfortunately, yeah, minute 40 back on GC's tough. Okay, we've kind of lost a lot of our riders here, purely because it's gotten so hard up in the peloton. And I think it's mostly because, once again, Omar Frail's in the breakaway, and they don't like it. That annoys me, if I'm honest. It's a bit ridiculous. He's a minute 40 back on GC, who cares? But evidently they care. Alright, maintain with these guys. Burnell, Ben Swift. Okay, so we'll grab Ben Swift to protect Viviani for now. And Burnell's just going to have to sit here. We'll adjust the efforts back to 70 for now. These guys can take drink bottles on. It might come back together, it might not. We'll find out. Burnell might have to get... Oh no, Ben Swift can grab the biddens for now. That's fine. And Omar Frail can take some biddens on as well. Come on, Omar. Come on, Omar. Come on. Yes, you got it. 3 points. A little bit better than that one. So 4 points in total on the day. That's up to 17 now. He may as well lose a bunch of time in this stage, so he stops getting reacted to, if I'm honest. So he'll go backwards. Hopefully that brings Cam Worth, these 2 boys on. They may as well switch to relaying with each other. Take some biddens on again, guys. Viviani's chilling. Omar Frail's back in the peloton now, and they still really haven't settled for it, if I'm honest. We've got 1 rider off the front. No, the peloton's riding hard. It's a hard day. Well, it's a hard tour for no reason. Adjust efforts with these guys. Maybe send Omar to get some biddens. Looks like Cam Worth and Castroveo are done. Same for Storm, so we're not going to be able to rely on them. Just put them on predefined strategy and just get them in. Omar Frail may as well stay here now because, well, we've got 4 riders. Oh, the peloton's splitting constantly, actually. And it's only Omar and Burnell making the split. Unfortunately, Viviani's in the second split, which looks like they have all sat up. We'll adjust his effort in case it does come back together, but for now, we're riding with Burnell. Yeah, that's not how we wanted that to go, if I'm honest. Is it going to be like this all the way to the finish? I suppose it is. Alright, well, if it's going to be like this to the finish, I'm going to adjust the effort with Omar, and he can go back off the back. But we'll keep Burnell up here, obviously. For now, he can probably grab some biddens really quickly, actually. You can grab some biddens, Omar. Back here, they're fine, and they're fine. Okay. Alright, Burnell's got his biddens. He needs to move himself back up if he can, just so he doesn't get, you know, caught out or anything. Some 83 riders still here, but yeah, not a great stage. Beautiful finish though. I've done this one IRL where you go down the canyon, and then you normally here-ish or somewhere around here, you swing and go up the corkscrew climb, which is yuck, horrible climb. Burnell can grab Viviani's wheel. Welsford's wheel, just for lack of anything else, because he has no teammates up here. It's a horror stage for Ineos. Well, not really, I suppose. We did get KOM points. Could have gone worse. That's what I'll say. It is Gaviria. What a throwback win. Love to see that. The Colombian sprinter taking the win from Pascal Ackermann and Phil Borhaus, the German duo there. Godon and Welsford rounding out the top 5. Caleb just on the outside like he was IRL, not being able to break in. Philipson was nowhere to be seen, virtually down there in 7th. Alright, we have to wait for everyone to get in, which means Theodore Storm, the last rider on the road, he's going to just make time cuts, so no harm, no foul to that day. Alright, Gaviria taking the stage win. It was a very tough stage, so I suppose it did suit him. No changes on GC other than Elia Viviani gone MIA. Best climber, we extend the lead with Omar Frail. Leberry there in second now. Some 6 points back, 8 points back. Need to be better at my maths on the fly. Jasper's extended his lead in the points class. Finn Fisher Black looks pretty strong in that white jersey. We've lost the team class significantly because we only had 1 rider in the peloton of 86 at the finish. Yeah, that's a terrible note to end this episode on, but tune in for the final 3 stages of this tour next week. I've got some plans in our sleeve. At the very least, we can win the KOM class. I know that for sure, which is taking something from the tour. I'm happy with that, but it is disappointing. After that, we are going to be taking on a few 1-days. Like I said, we'll definitely be doing the World Tour races. So we'll do Cadell's, we'll sim Surf Coast, but we'll be doing all the national tours because I commit to that. I'll definitely race the national tours because we want to get as many national champs on Ineos as we can. But yeah, leave comments below, guys, on particularly on who we should look to sign. That's what I'm really after hearing. So I'm keen to know who you would like to see on Ineos, who you think can shape the future of this team. Like my comments were, I think they're lacking a true star. I think it's a good support team without a star. So I'm thinking a Remco makes a lot of sense. Or we splash out a lot of cash and steal Jonas or Pogacar, but I don't think that's realistic. I could see Ineos signing Remco for the right kind of money if Quickstep couldn't cough it up. Alright, that's been it for this episode, guys. Peace out.